The Fringe has long given awards in any number of fields, but for the first time this year, prizes are being handed out for the most accessible and welcoming shows for people with disabilities. Our arts correspondent Pauline McLean reports.
With its cobbled streets and narrow alleyways, Edinburgh isn't the most accessible of cities at the best of times. Add to the mix a festival with 3,500 shows crammed into every available space, and for some it becomes a no-go area. But plenty of performers have risen to the challenge, and this year they're being rewarded by the first Accessible Fringe Awards, handed out by the disability charity Euan's Guide. My colleague Ian Hamilton is one of the judges.
I think accessibility is extremely important, becoming more important, because remember, it's not necessarily just about disability. We have a growing elderly population. A lot of them like to come to the festival. You have parents with pushchairs and young children. Access is a big issue for them. So if you make a show accessible for people with physical disabilities, you make it accessible for everyone.
Ian and Renton, his guide dog, were looking for all kinds of accessibility in the shows they saw. Captions, audio description, touch tours of the set. That's why this show by Grey Eye Theatre won.
Having an award in general, I think, is a brilliant idea because it really raises the profile of accessibility. And as a company, I think it's fantastic to get that recognition that we really do put the effort in.
Best venue was this one, Dance Space, which despite being in the heart of Edinburgh's cobbled Old Town, was deemed to be one of the most accessible and advertised it well. But the awards also recognise the shows themselves. Good theatre available for all.
We want to have captions and BSL and audio description into the show throughout. And the first role of that is to make it accessible for blind and hard of hearing people and deaf people. But we also have to make good theatre that works for everybody.
Winners received cash prizes this afternoon at an awards ceremony which it's hoped will now be a regular event at the festival. Pauline McLean reporting, Scotland, Edinburgh.